Hi everyone, welcome back to Little Gymnasts at Home. Hope you're all keeping well and enjoying the sessions. This is our 5th one now. So today we're going to have a go at our bridges. Okay, so we're working on our flexibility today. We are going to get warmed up to start with, as we always do. So we're going to do a pulse raiser and some stretches, and then we've got lots of bridge challenges for you to have a try at. Okay, so the pulse raiser today, we're going to play Simon Says. So you're going to find a space and we are going to jog on the spot. Now in between that, I'm going to say Simon Says, and when I say that, you need to do the action. If I don't say Simon Says, you don't do the action. So you've been caught out if you do the action. Now there's no penalties, but you're going to see if you can try not to get caught out. Okay, so go into your space. Okay, and we're going to just start with some jogging on the spot. That's it. So in between each exercise, you need to jog on the spot. Okay, I'm going to come over here. Keep jogging. Okay, so Simon Says, touch the floor. Okay, and then keep jogging. Keep jogging, make sure that you're kicking those heels up. Turn around. Oh, if you did that, you weren't supposed to because Simon didn't say. All right, that's it, keep jogging. So we jog in between even if Simon doesn't say. And sit down on your bottom. Oh, no, not supposed to do that, Simon didn't say. Okay, get jogging again. Okay, Simon Says 2 star jumps. So that's these ones. Whoop. All right, brilliant. Keep jogging. Keep jogging. Well done. Simon Says, turn around. Simon Says, turn around the other way. And keep jogging. Simon Says, 2 press-ups. See if you can get down and do 2 press-ups. Okay, and up you get. Sit down. Oh, Simon didn't say. She'll have to get up again now and keep jogging. Simon Says lie down. That's it, so lie down and then get back up and carry on jogging. Simon Says 2 squat jumps. That's these ones. Okay, that's it, keep going, keep jogging. Simon Says touch your head. Simon Says touch your toes. Simon Says turn around. Simon Says sit on your bottom. Simon Says keep jogging. Oh, I feel tired just thinking about this one. That's it, keep jogging. Simon Says 2 sit-ups. Well done, and keep jogging. Stop. Oh, Simon didn't say stop, so carry on. Keep jogging. Simon Says, do a tuck jump. That's getting those knees nice and high. And keep jogging. Turn around. Oh, no, he didn't say it. Okay, Simon Says keep jogging. Simon Says touch the floor. Simon Says jump up to the ceiling. Simon Says touch the floor. Simon Says jump up to the ceiling. And keep jogging. Simon Says 2 star jumps. Simon Says 2 tuck jumps. Sit down. No, he didn't say it. Okay, keep jogging. Simon Says 5 high knees. That's when we need to get our knees right up as high as we can. Okay, keep going. Simon Says lie down. Simon Says roll on your tummy. Simon Says sit on your bottom. And Simon Says you can stop. Well done. Simon Says give yourselves a clap. Okay, well done. So we are going to do our stretches now. These are important because they will stop you getting injured, and also they will help you with your gymnastics. So the more flexible you are, the easier a lot of your gymnastics moves are. So that's why they're important. Right. So you're just going to copy me. So stand in the middle of your space. I'm going to look at our toes and at the ceiling, and down and up, stretching that neck nice and gently. Okay, I'm going to look one side and the other, and the other, and the other. The shoulders are shrug, and big circles back and forward. And then a big stretch up. Try and make sure those arms are straight and behind. And we're going to see if we can go over the top. Try and keep your legs straight and up. And over the top. Good. Okay. And grab a hand. And you're just going to pull gently. And this way. And this way. And this way. And then we're going to go over the top. And up. And reach. And up. And reach. And a big stretch up to the ceiling. And see if you can touch the floor without bending your legs. All the way up. And down. And up. And down. And then we're going to go front, middle, behind. Front, middle, behind. Front, middle, behind. Make sure you can keep your legs nice and straight. Okay, feet together. I'm going to crouch down and I'm going to lift our bottoms in the air and see if we can get our legs straight. Try and keep your hands flat. You ready? 1, 2, 3, and lift. Hold it there if you can. Should feel it pulling on the back of your legs. Well done, keep holding. Keep holding. Keep holding. Brilliant. Your legs also shake. Okay, hands on your hips. Big circles. And the other way. And then out to the side, tiny circles. And we'll go bigger and bigger. And we'll try to brush our ears. And then forward, try and brush those ears. Big stretches. That's it. And then one forward, one back if you can. Good. And the other way. Super. Okay. So we're going to sit in straddle now. And make sure your legs are nice and straight and your toes are pointed. And we're going to reach over for our toe and up and reach and reach and stretch and then out to the front and go as far as you can. Put your hands flat on the floor and then you're going to slide your hands as far as you can without letting your knees come up like this. So try and keep your knees on the floor and go as far as you can. That's it. And hold it. So when you're as far as you can, see if you can go 2 more steps. I'm a bit old for this one. I can't really do this one anymore. Okay. And good. Okay, give your legs a shake. And then stretch forward. Big stretch up to the ceiling. And then see if you can touch your toes. Excellent. Well done. Grab your feet. And you're going to see if you can take them for a little walk. Try and keep hold of those toes. And if you've still got hold of them, you're going to see if you can bring your chest down towards your knees and hold it there. Hold it. Good. Okay, and cross your foot. And we're going to circle ankle. And then the other one. And I'm going to point one and stretch. And stretch both and point both. Stretch both and point both. Stretch both and point both. And then onto your hands and knees. Put your hands flat and then you're going to stick your bottom in the air and push your armpits down to the floor. My dog does this one. And then push your hips down to the floor. Oh. And squeeze. And then push your armpits down. And then your hips. Good. Okay. Give the wrists a little shake. And then we'll do our spaghetti. And meatballs. And some cheese. And some ketchup. Okay, lovely. Right, our favourite. So we're going to do our splits. So take a so your foot is in front of your knee. Then you're going to stretch forward like this, hold the stretch. That's it, and then stretch back so your leg is straight. Put your hands down if you need to. Try and bring your chest down to your knee, and then stretch like this again, and like this. Okay, now from here, one hand either side, and you're going to slide your back knee out behind you as far as you can. Oh. Try and get your back knee under you, and you're trying to get your hips nice and straight facing the front. Go as far as you can, and hold it. Hold it. Out. Good. Okay. The more you practice splits, the better you'll get. Okay, up onto your knees again, take your other leg, make sure it's nice and straight, and stretch like this, and then stretch, and hold. Okay, one hand either side, and you're going to slide your back leg out as far as you can. I can't go very far on this one. And hold it. You should hold it for 10 really. 10, 9, 8, 7, ow, 6, 5, put your front toe, 4, 3, ow, 2, 1, hold on. Oh. You definitely count faster when you have to do it yourself. Okay, give your legs a shake. Brilliant. Right, we're ready to get started now. Okay, brilliant. So we're ready to start our session now. Today we're going to work on our bridges. So for your bridges, it's important that we have good flexibility. We need to be nice and flexible in our shoulders. That's the main place we need to be flexible, all along here. So we need to do some exercises to get our shoulders nice and flexible. If you want to practice anything, your shoulder stretches are the best thing to practice. So we're going to start off just doing a really basic shoulder stretch. So we're going to go over here, and we need to find something that you can put your hands onto. I'm going to put my hands on here. You need to make sure that your hands are nice and straight, and you're on your knees, and then you're just going to shuffle out, and you're trying to push your armpits as low as you can, okay, without letting your arms bend, because you won't be stretching them. So you need to keep your arms nice and straight, and you're basically going to push your shoulder down. So you should feel it start to stretch, and you're trying to push your armpits down towards the floor, and you're going to see if you can hold that for 10 seconds, keeping your arms nice and straight. Okay, once you've held it for 10, give your arms a little shake, and I want you to see if you can do that 3 times, holding it for 10 seconds each time. Okay, off you go. Okay, well done. So we're going to do another stretch now to get our shoulders nice and flexible. And I need a helper for this one, so I'll show you what you're going to do. Okay, so can you lie down on your tummy? Lie this way, Susan. Okay, so you need a partner for this one, so you're going to have to get someone to help you. So my helper is going to lie with his head down on the floor like this, and he's going to have his arms out in front of him, okay, and his feet together, okay, and he's going to keep his head on the floor, and the other person is going to give him a little stretch. So I'm just going to take his wrists like this, and he's going to keep his head on the floor, and I'm just going to give him a little stretch, and we're going to see if we can hold it for 10 seconds. You ready? So you go as far as you can, but don't pull too hard, and then once you're in a good place, is that stretching you? Yeah? Okay, we're going to hold it for 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, brilliant. Well done. Give your arms a shake. Okay. Okay, so I want you to pause the video there and see if you can do that one 3 times, holding each one for 10 seconds. See if your helper can, see if they can stretch you a little bit more each time. Give your shoulders a little bit of a wiggle in between each one. So pause the video, see if you can do it for 3 times for 10 seconds each time. Excellent. Okay, so the next one that we're going to do is you'll need a helper again, a grown-up, to help you with this one. And you're going to do a bridge, but with your hands on your grown-up's ankles. So I'll show you how we do this one. So you lie down like that. So, okay, and you've got to reach back for my ankles. So the person needs to reach back for your helper's ankles. Okay, don't try this with your dog or your little baby brother or sister. Okay, right, bend your knees, and your feet need to be completely flat on the floor. They don't need to be together, but they need to be flat on the floor. Okay, and basically you're going to push into the ankles of the person, and the person behind you is going to lift your shoulders up a little bit. Right, put your feet closer together. Right. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep your feet flat. Hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And lift your head up and come down. Okay. Your arms a little shake. Right, we're going to do it again. Just so we know what we're doing. So you reach back for the person's ankles. Make sure your feet are nice and flat on the floor. Okay, and after 3 you're going to push up. Make sure your feet stay flat. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3 and push. Good. That's it. See if you can get your arms straight, and we're aiming to try and push these shoulders. Okay, let's hold it. See if you can get your legs straight. Brilliant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brilliant. Okay, have a little rock backwards and forwards in a ball. That's it. Do 5 of those. Good. Well done. Brilliant, everyone. Okay, so now that I've showed you how to do it, I would like you to work with your partner and see if you can do 3 of those bridges, holding each one for 5 seconds. In between each bridge, I would have a little rock just to ease your back. So if you just make sure that you're doing a little rock in between, like this. Do 3 of them, and then you can go back and do your bridge again with your partner. Okay, brilliant. So we are going to have a go at a bridge now. Now it's really important when you're practicing these that you practice them in the right position, so that you're not going to hurt yourself. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly the position that you need to be in when you're doing your bridge. Okay, so can you lie down? Right, so the way that you need to be is you're flat on your back, and we'll start with your feet. So your feet need to be flat on the floor and your legs are bent. So you're in a tuck shape and your feet are nice and flat on the floor. They don't have to be together because it's really hard to push up to a bridge when your feet are together. So they can be a little bit apart, but they need to be flat on the floor. And then you're going to get your hands and put them flat on the floor so that your elbows are up to the ceiling. Okay, so see if you can do that. Just hold that shape. So your elbows here should be pointing right up to the ceiling, and the whole part of your hands should be flat on the floor, and your fingers need to be pointing towards your shoulders, not out to the side, towards your shoulders. Keep your feet flat on the floor. Okay, so only when you're in this position should you try and push up. So what we're going to do, you need to, if this position is hard, you need to practice holding this position and see if you can hold it for a few seconds. So once you can do this position quite easily, you're going to have a go at pushing up. Okay, so after 3 you're going to push up. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Push. Good, well done. Right, so we're trying to get arms straight, and then when we come down, we're going to lift our head up, bend your arms and come down. That's it. And we're going to come onto the back of our head there. Okay, right, should we have another go? So make sure those feet are nice and flat, a bit closer together. That's it. So we'll make sure our elbows are right up to the ceiling, and then after 3 we're going to push. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and push. Go on, you can do it. Brilliant. Hold it there. Super. And then come down. Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Okay, once you have mastered getting up into your bridge, we're going to try and get our legs straight. So you're aiming to push your shoulders over your hands. Okay, well done. Okay, so I would like you to have a go at getting yourself in the bridge position like we've just shown you. So you're going to need to pause the video and have a practice getting yourself in that position, and then see if you can lift yourself up into a bridge. If you can't, don't worry. Make sure your hands and feet are flat. Don't try and go onto your head. So if you can't push yourself off the floor just yet, just practice getting in that position and holding it, and see if you can push up a little bit. If you can push up to bridge, see if you can hold it for a few seconds. See if you can get your arms nice and straight and your legs nice and straight, and see if you can do that 3 times, holding it for 5 seconds. Okay. Okay, brilliant. So the next exercise you need to be able to do a bridge for, because we're going to do a bridge, but we're going to try and improve our bridge. So you are going to need a wall for this exercise, or something in the back of a sofa or something to be able to push up against. So you need to find somewhere that you can do it, and you might need to move your mat to that place. And then what we're going to do is you're going to do a bridge, and you're going to try and push your armpits towards the wall. Okay, I'm going to get Aoife to demonstrate this one because she's much better at bridges than me. And she will show you how she's pushing her armpits up towards the wall. I want you to have a look at this and then pause the video and see if you can have a go at doing it 3 times. And we're trying to get our armpits as close to the wall as possible. Okay. Okay, brilliant. So that's a really, really good one to get your shoulders working hard on your bridges. The next one is another one where you need to be able to do a good bridge already. Okay, so Aoife's going to demonstrate this one again. We are going to do a bridge, and then you're going to see if you can raise one leg into the air, and you're going to see if you can get that leg vertical. Okay, so this is something that's going to help you with your bridge kickovers and then your backwards and forwards walkovers. So you're trying to lift one leg up at a time, try and get it vertical, bring it down, and then lift the other one up. Okay, Aoife's going to show you how to do it, and then you can pause the video and see if you can do 3 of these. So that's 3 on each leg, but have a rest in between. All right. Okay, well done. So for this next one, you are going to need something to put your feet on, and it needs to be something that's not going to move. So it needs to be something that is not going to slip when you put your feet on it, something raised off the floor. Sofas are always good for this one if you're allowed to put your feet on the sofa. Okay, so you need to check with your adult if you're allowed to do that first, and you might need to move your mat to this place. Okay, so you're basically going to push up to a bridge with your feet are raised. Okay, this makes your bridge is a little bit harder to push up, but once you're up, it's a little bit easier. And then what we're going to do is you're going to try and do a few shoulder stretches once you're up in that bridge. So you're really trying to push your shoulders so they get over your hands, because they need to be like this if you're going to do a kick over. Okay, so I want you to watch the video with Aoife showing you how to do it, and then find your thing to put your feet on, move your mat, and see if you can practice 3 of these. Make sure you have a rest in between and do a few rocks just to ease your back, because we're doing a lot of bridges here. Okay, off you go. Okay, well done. So once you are good enough in your bridge to get your shoulders right over your hands like Aoife did, and if you can raise one leg up in the air, then you're probably ready to try kick over. So we can practice this by raising our feet to make it a little bit easier. So Aoife's going to demonstrate. You need to make sure if you're going to try this that you have enough space, that you've got your mat, and also that your shoulders are over your hands. So if your shoulders are not over your hands, that means that you're not in the right position. So if you try and kick over, you will just fall down. So your shoulders need to be right over your hand for you to even attempt this. Okay, so Aoife's going to show you how to do it. And if you felt confident that your shoulders are over your hands, you can have a go yourself. If not, just keep practicing those shoulder stretches like the last exercise that we did. Okay, so Aoife will show you now, and then you can have a go and see if you can do it 3 times. Okay, well done. So one of the main reasons that we learn a bridge is because we want to do walkovers forwards and backwards. And one of the first things you need to do before you can do a walkover is a back bend. Okay, everyone wants to be able to do a back bend. It's important that you don't try to do it until you know that you can do a really, really good bridge. So that every time you do a bridge, your bridge is spot on with nice straight arms, you can push your legs straight and it's really strong. Okay, once you can do that and you can do the raising your legs easily and you can kick out of a bridge, you're ready for the back bend. So we're not going to do the back bends today because they're not really something you should practice at home, but I wanted to just show you an exercise that you can practice. It just gives you the introduction to your back bend and it helps you to start to do it properly. Okay, so what you need to do is find a wall that you're allowed to put your hands on, so make sure they've not got chocolate on them or anything like that. Okay, and you need to stand a little bit away from your wall with your feet about shoulder width apart, and you're going to put your arms up above your head. Now it's very important that your arms are nice and straight and they're really close to your ears. So I see lots of people trying back bends doing this and twisting and bending. So you need to have nice locked straight arms because they need to be nice and strong. Okay, so you're going to start like this, and then all you're going to do is you're going to reach back and see if you can touch the wall behind you. You're not going to walk down it or anything like that. We're just practicing our technique. I want you to see if you can keep your legs straight. So you're trying to push your hips forward and you're trying to push your shoulders back, okay, because that's going to give you the right technique for a back bend. Okay, I'll see if I can do it. So you're going to have your arms like this, hands nice and flat, and you're basically going to look up at your thumbs and follow your thumbs the whole way and see if you can touch the wall behind you. Okay, let's have a go. So we're going to go like this, push our hips forward, push our arms back and see if we can touch and come back again. Okay, so you're trying to push your hips and your shoulders. You're not letting your knees bend and your arms bend because you need to be in the right position. Okay, we'll have a go again, and then you can pause the video and you can have a practice of this a few times. Alright, so arms up by your ears and you're reaching back with your hands. Look at your hands, keep your head straight, push your hips forward and touch and back up. Okay, so pause the video and see if you can practice that a few times. Okay, well done. You've done really well there. So lots of exercises to be going on with to help with your bridges there. It's all about your flexibility, and the more you practice, the better you're going to be. And then the more advanced your bridges can come, the more different moves you can do. You can start doing your kickovers, your back bends, your walkovers and things like that. But you've got to have a good bridge, so we need to really get practicing and get those bridges super duper. Okay, so we're not going to do any sequences today because we haven't got time. So just keep up practicing those bridges, and if you want to send me any pictures or videos of you doing your bridges, that will be fab. All right, have a lovely week and I'll see you next time. Bye.